ويا شارون، وبحب عمرو موسى كلامه الموزون. احب عمرو موسى كلامه الموزون، كلامه الموزون.
And now I will allow them to pray in the Wailing Wall, to have the Jewish quarter, when in fact he has nothing.
Mr. Ben-Ami, I believe you missed the point. The point is that East Jerusalem and the places on which Mr. Arafat was speaking, they all fall within the occupied territories, the territories that have been occupied in 1967. So they fall within the framework of Resolution 242. Therefore, he has that right. They were not under the sovereignty nor the presence of Israel or the administration of Israel. We are talking about Resolution 242 that deals with the territories that have been occupied in 1967, including the holy places, including the old city, including East Jerusalem. That's why he says, whether if I stay there, he has that right. Because those are the territories that have been occupied militarily by you in 1967. You were not there before 1967. You were not there before 1967.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't change the fact that this was...
What changes the fact then?
Just a minute. It doesn't change the fact that this is the capital of the Jewish people throughout history.
No, what do you mean by throughout history? Before 1948, where were you? 1947. Was it the capital of Israel? When was it the capital of Israel?
The capital of the Jewish people. It was never the capital of any other people or state.
Look, Shlomo, we are not quarreling. We want to help each other. But also, yes, we want to help each other. But don't talk about capital of the people. What do you mean capital of the people of Israel?
And of the state.
What state?
The state.
When did you establish this state?
No, just a minute. The state of Israel.
Yes, when was it established? In the 40s.
AD. Just a minute. It was never the capital of any other state in history. This is a fact.
No, it's not a fact.
No, yes, it is a fact.
Not a fact.
Are you going
if you want us to accept your facts, that's fine.
No, it is in the books of history.
No.
It's
You
not in the
announced
books of
that
history.
Jerusalem is the capital of Israel after the establishment of Israel. When? 50 years ago.
But
That's
you
all.
are missing the
but
point.
then you are talking about issues that
are
Yasser Arafat raised that fall within the Resolution 242 countries, territories that have been occupied in 1967.
I'm trying to be very precise. I say that never in history Jerusalem was the capital of any state but of the Jewish state. This was until the year 70 AD. A. B. The war of 1967 was a typical war of self-defense. I was... No, sir.
To raise issues and back to...
Yes.
No.
Yes, I should raise, of course.
You should
because we did not...
I'm not convinced. I'm not convinced. What I'm convinced of, what we can talk about is how to build peace and establish
Exactly.
peace. But to tell me that it was capital for 7,000 years, that's not proven in history.
No,
to tell me that it was a war of self-defense or so, I can tell you that it was a war of aggression.
No, sir.
But why should we enter into this?
No,
why shouldn't we talk about peace in the future? Why should we hammer on the negative side?
Precisely
hammer on the positive side. Hammer on the positive side. Build peace. Don't go back to history and say, you see, this was a war of self-defense against aggression. What kind of aggression? You occupied territories for so many years.
Because we were attacked.
Building settlements on territories that were not belong to you.
Okay, let me...
بكره اسرائيل وشمون ويا شارون، بحب عمرو موسى بكلامه الموزون. احب عمرو موسى كلامه الموزون.